Welcome friends to the Voito Insights channel. Today we will be talking about dropshipping, how to start a dropshipping business easily. So what do we mean by a dropshipping business? As a layman, it simply means that I can ship the products to my clients in any country without actually taking delivery of the goods. That is, the warehouse directly ships it to my customers. However, it is not as simple as it seems. Different countries may have different regulations regarding the same. For example, in Qatar, the dropshipping business is not easy to establish. It is extremely expensive and one needs to have a license. The difficulty can be ascertained from the fact that Qatar does not have Amazon in their country. How wonderful is that? In a few countries, it may be extremely easy to, considering relaxed regulations. Tax regulations also differ among countries and one should be aware of them. The best part about this business is that it can be operated from anywhere in the world. Following are the important steps to get you going. Please keep them in mind. The first one is selecting a product niche. Now, product niche selection can be the most important part of the dropshipping business. A lot of niches may not entice your customer. Thus, you could be mindful of selecting those which add real value to your clients. There are numerous videos which highlight the best niches in a dropshipping business on YouTube and elsewhere. Do a simple Google search. This can be a good starting point for you. Select a niche about which you are informed. If you are selecting a niche where sufficient knowledge is lacking, you are not aware about the potential, then it makes sense to know about it. Select on any platform or search there and go to websites like AliExpress, CJ Dropping, Dropshipping, etc. Now, the next important point is product research. You should obviously do an in-depth product research. One can easily do a research by visiting YouTube and searching for the top dropshipping products. Another effective way is to visit Alibaba or AliExpress websites to search for the best selling items. You will also get an indication about the product when you see the actual sales made on these websites. Shipping times, availability, margins and costs would be other factors to consider as well. Domain registration and name is obviously going to put you in the front seat and give you visibility, right? So searching for an appropriate domain name is extremely important. It should reflect or communicate the niche of your offering. This could help clients to identify your website with the product very easily. In the initial stages, an unrelated name may pose difficulties. However, once the brand is established, the name would be irrelevant in attracting new customers. Please weigh the pros and cons as well as the objectives when deciding a name of your domain for registration. The domain name selection should depend on domain name availability. Popular domain names are usually taken and one may need to pay a higher price to obtain it. So be aware about this. Several providers like GoDaddy, Google Domains, Namecheap, Hostinger will provide domain name registration services to you. Now, how do you make a dropshipping website? After you have registered a domain, you will need a website, right? There are various options available in the market. Shopify is the most popular, but at the same time most expensive as well. They have a plethora of apps which you can make use of. They have a host of features to build an e-commerce website, which are very useful actually. But those who are in a budget, they can obviously choose other platforms. When using a WordPress website, one can install a free WooCommerce plugin to customize the website. Please be aware that WordPress business plan would only allow installing plugins. Another good option to make your e-commerce website includes Ecwid, which is cheaper in comparison and easy to set up. It is even free for a basic version where you will not be able to include a customized domain name. Now that you have a website also, you should register your website or your business, right? And can be other regulations as well. In few countries there might not be any regulations, but again registering a business is a good way of proceeding. When commencing an e-commerce business or a dropshipping business, you may have to register it with your local regulator. This would be required only if your country regulations and the dropshipping site specifically request the same. The business name may be thought carefully so as to include other businesses or categories in future. For example, if you also plan to start a home improvement category and make a new website, you may want it to be a subsidiary. Hence, the umbrella organization name should be such that the subsidiary can be mapped into it. So it depends a lot on you, how you want to structure it. In India, one may be required to register for GST and at least form a sole proprietorship organization. It is very easy to actually do, and also if you are dropshipping in countries outside of India, you will be required to get an export-import license from DGFT in India. All of these are very easy to obtain, and we can help you. If you ever feel stuck, please connect with us. The email is given in the website voitoinsights.in. Select a dropshipper is another important point, because you don't want to select a dropshipper who unnecessarily charges you and provides you products of poor quality. Selecting a dropshipper would require a few considerations. These would include type and quality of products, dropshipping timelines, shipping cost, and typical response time from them. If you would like the warehouse to be near your target customers, then make sure to select such dropshippers only. For example, CJ Dropshipping is one such dropshipper who has warehouses in important countries. Few other popular dropshippers include Bio, Oberlo, AliExpress, Spocket, Dropshipper.com, etc. So Vio can also act as a Chinese agent for you if you are sourcing from Chinese manufacturers who usually don't give small orders. So if you go through them, you might there may be a chance that you are able to source from these big manufacturers via Bio. Right? You can give it a try. Now the final step which remains is advertising your products. Now that the store is ready with the desired product list, it would be great to start advertising them. Else, how will the general population know about your offering? There can be paid and unpaid promotions. Depending on the budget that you have, you can choose either of them. Unpaid promotions would include blog posts, podcasts, YouTube channel, Instagram posts and Reels, Facebook posts. There are a lot of them, please explore. While the paid channels of advertising may include Google Ads, Google Smart Shopping, Facebook Ads, Instagram Ads, guest posts in a popular blog, engaging as a Instagram influencer, for example. So a lot of things are there. Just run your horses and do a brainstorming session. Just list down all of these and see what will work for you. So this is it for this episode of the Voito Insights channel, and thank you so much for joining in.